Hello everyone, Garnetto here with a bit of a different video today. Today is Pokemon Day. It is Pokemon's 21st birthday, so Pokemon have decided to do a bit of a hashtag Pokemon Day. I'm convinced it's to reveal a new game or to reveal something big, but it might just be a general celebration. And either way, it is fantastic to have an excuse to celebrate. Not that I need it, I celebrate Pokemon practically every day, but I thought that I would do a bit of a video. And I actually saw a video from Leonhardt which has very much gotten me thinking what Pokemon means to me. Now, I didn't actually end up watching that video, it's on my to watch list. The title, I'm assuming that he's done something very similar to this, where it's him explaining what Pokemon means to him, and I'm going to guess there's a bit of a call out to do it, so I'm doing it. So yeah, so that I'd just do a bit of an unscripted what Pokemon means to me, and it is very hard to put into words actually. Pokemon is one of the biggest parts of my life. I've just sat down, put the camera on my desk, and I don't need to get anything prepared. Because if I decide I want to talk about my cards, I've got my binder. If I want to talk about any of my stuff, I've got my Pokemon stuff all within reach on my desk because that is how big of a thing it is to me. When I think about my closest friends, I think about people that are from my Pokemon group. I think about Ginge and Matt and Tommy and Ryan, and I think about them, and they're all my Pokemon friends. They are all people who I have met because of Pokemon or who I've gotten close to because of Pokemon, and that is a big thing. I think of the times when my life has been darkest, and Pokemon has always been one of my big interests. I have other interests that are as big, but they aren't life-changing. For example, if Doctor Who was cancelled tomorrow, I would be upset. I actually really would be. Don't cancel Doctor Who. But it's one of those where that is a big part of my life. It's a big part of my past, but it's nothing compared to Pokemon. My biggest thing is Pokemon. Look at my channel mascot. It's a Chimchar. If I go ahead and I get my actual personal mascot, it is an Infernape. Right? I've got my plushie Rayquaza, I've got my thousands of decks, and my thousands of cards, all of which are set out in the deck on my desk, ready to just deck build when I need to. I have all my Pokemon tins, I have all of my Pokemon books and cards and things like that. Okay, not many books, I've got one manga book, but I'm getting into that. I've got all of my theories, all of my video games. That's the thing, I have consoles purely to play Pokemon. I don't really play on my DS that much except Pokemon. My social circle is so much bigger because of Pokemon, and my confidence. I really struggle with speaking to people with confidence, yet thinking about Pokemon gives me that interpersonal skill I don't have. That's sort of the thing. I have a lot of problems speaking to new people, so it becomes my coping mechanism, so to speak. I'll think that Pokemon is coming up, or I will bring Pokemon into the conversation in some way, and all of a sudden I'm confident and outgoing. It allows me to be who I want to be. I have spent a small fortune on just Rayquaza cards. I have got about 10 different decks, and that's my regular thing. I go to my Pokemon League every Tuesday. I am a part of the actual league. I have a team. I have everything. I run the league. I have so many links with people because of Pokemon. It has truly been such a big part of my life, and I can't see it ever stopping. I can't believe that if we go back just 5 years, sort of, there was a point when I wasn't into Pokemon. I've always been into it all my life, but there was periods in the past where it's fallen out of my interest, where Pokemon is just something small. There was a point when I had a choice between Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I got rid of all my Pokemon cards because I wanted to do Yu-Gi-Oh instead, and now that seems like a crime. That seems like seriously impossible to me now. The idea of ever stopping Pokemon, the idea of ever getting completely out of it, the idea that I will ever lose interest in Pokemon is foreign to me. If you were to ask me where I would be without Pokemon, I wouldn't be able to tell you. There are quite a few things like that where they're my interests, but even then, it's still nothing like it is now. I mean, the last couple of years, I haven't had that much going for me, sort of like professionally or socially or anything like that. except Pokemon. Pokemon has become a centre of my life. And I know it might sound stupid to some people that that a children's card game and a children's video game and a children's anime is such a big part. But that is the beauty of Pokemon. It is an ever-evolving world. It isn't just Pokemon evolve, we evolve. We are a big part of it. We are able to grow with the franchise. And it truly is a beautiful thing, I think. Like I say, some people might laugh, some people might take the mick, but to me it is that pivotal and that beautiful. Because I'm not the only one as well. Like I say, I've got friends that are just as into this as me, and yeah, I got to wonder what on earth my life would be like if Pokemon wasn't around. I think it would be significantly less, because I think that I would have significantly less friends, significantly less social, and significantly less confidence. So I think that it's absolutely fantastic. And I just thought, seeing as how it's Pokemon Day, seeing as how it is the 21st birthday of Pokemon, that I would do a video about it. And it wasn't supposed to be anywhere near as long or as deep as this, to be honest. Like I said, it's very unscripted. I was thinking it was going to be like a couple of minutes where I just talk about my league and all that lot, but actually, it's so much more than that. It's been a turning point in my life so many times. It's been a pivotal part of my life. Sorry, not a turning point, but it's been a pivotal part of my life for so long now. And yeah, it's helped me grow and it's helped me through some very hard times. So yeah, so I would encourage anybody. I know I've got like 10 subscribers. Okay, 60. But I would encourage anyone that's watching this to do the same. Just do a video what Pokemon means to you. I love hearing about people where Pokemon is this big thing. It truly does show how big Pokemon is and how we aren't alone by having such a passion about something. So yeah, so do your own video. I would suggest doing the hashtag Pokemon Day, which is today. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I'll probably do a Pokemon Day video later on today. I've got a couple sort of in the pipeline, which I can finish off by the end of today. So yeah, so thank you very much. See you next time.